Yeah. Here we go, I'm TJ Quake, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing. Gonna bang 'em up, gonna shoot 'em up, right here on Gaming Strain. Bang, bang, blaze it on up, TJ Quake, we're busting like in 1, 2, 3, here we go. Let's get into this, y'all. Yeah. TJ Quake, the ghetto gaming show.
I said, what is crack-a-lackin'? What is crack-a-lackin', my peoples? That's right, give me the dadgum hands up, the hey. What's crack-a-lackin' on the do-do? Oh, anyway, knock it off. What's up, y'all? This is TJ Quake, yo gangsta, yo ghetto gamer. I'm here live with you right now on this podcast, the TJ&MJ Spin Your Dollar, Save Your Dollar movie channel, or channel, right, actually, on Spreaker.com. But this is my hour where I come in here and I give you the pop culture talk. TJ Quake's Ghetto Gaming Pop Culture Talk. And today, ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, we got some craziness for you because, once again, we got hypocrites. Can I say hypocrites? Hypocrites. And I mean that with the utmost divine precision, strike in your face truthness. If that means anything. But once again, we got today's talk is going to be about Cori Bush, ladies and gentlemen. And I had to talk about this because, you know, me and MJ the other night, we were checking out Cori Bush. And I had seen it earlier before she did. When I showed her this, MJ went ballistic. She said, TJ, you got to do it. You got to do a podcast on this. You got to do a video on this. You got to say something about this because this woman is out her last mind and she needs to be told. People need to be warned about these people. And that's what we do, people. Every once in a while, not only do we talk about movies, games, and what's going on in the pop culture world, we also get into the political world sometimes because the political world affects everything else sometimes. It affects our movies. It affects our games. Yes, our video games. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't believe the stupid stuff they're trying to do in California now. They're up there telling you can't daggum freaking have Alienware. You can't. They're basically trying to make it to where Alienware cannot be sold in California. Alienware, computer setups, for gaming and stuff like that. It's a gaming setup, PC setup. Say because it uses too much power. So we can bring down the power here in California. We're going to eliminate a particular PC called Alienware, so the gamers can't get that here in California. Oh yeah, it's something that they're actually. I don't know if it's passed yet. They're trying to make it pass. Yeah, stupidity. Once again, this is what happens when politics get into people ignore politics, but don't realize how much the politics actually affects everything else. Your movies, your video games, your cartoons. He-Man. Anybody? He-Man. Yeah. When all this woke side of the Democratic Party, the left, far left progressive ideology comes into play, it affects all of us people who want to just live our normal regular lives. And in this case, we have Miss Cori Bush, who is a senator. I don't know if she's a senator or a congresswoman or something like that. I think she's a congresswoman. She's a congresswoman, and she's out in Washington right now, basically doing this whole thing about the whole eviction thing, for people that don't want to go get a job, and so they can't pay their rent, and so the landlords now they have to cover the rent of the people that don't want to go get jobs because they can't evict them now. Oh yeah, Biden just passed that law, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to let you guys know that little tidbit. So all you landlord people out there, if you got some dead weight, if you got that kind of dead weight right now, just mind you might want to go ahead and sell your property or sell your business over to one of the higher companies out there that can take care of this stupidness, because they're going to break you. Yeah, that's what's happening. And that's what Cori Bush is all about. She's out here advocating for stuff like that, advocating for, she wants to take away your guns, yeah, so you can't protect yourself, and she also wants to defund the police. Big time she wants to defund the police, so that you can't have protection, like when the police need, because, we can't afford security. So our only security is the police. But, society's got it now to where the police are so bad, we need to defund them, and maybe we need to just get rid of them altogether. So that none of us are protected. The criminals like this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can I get a hand clap on that one? Can I? Oh, you're just going to laugh at that one. Okay. That's cool. All good. So that's what we're dealing with now, ladies and gentlemen. We're dealing with stupidity. Stupidity in the biggest form. And right now, I'm going to let you see that, a little bit of stupidity, and then we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how this affects you and the audacity of this woman. The audacity. Okay? I got so much to say about this stuff, but I'm going to roll the tape real quick. We're going to roll the tape, and we're going to get into this. So let's get ready to roll the tape. I'm going to get right, we going to jump into this right now. Here we go. And everything. So let's see here. Where is the play button on this daggum thing? There it is.
Crisis. The CDC has issued a new temporary moratorium in COVID-19 hotspots. The previous ban expired over the weekend, sparking major fears that millions of renters could lose their homes in the midst of a public health crisis. The new order will now expire on October 3rd and covers counties experiencing substantial or high levels of COVID spread. Weijia Jiang is at the White House with more.
The amount
let's get past that.
Relief violating the order could result in fines and even jail time. Right, and Anne Marie.
So now think about it, y'all. If a landlord evicts somebody who doesn't want to pay their motherfucking rent, okay? I don't feel like paying it. I can't find work, but yet they're still buying stuff like this one guy who was buying boats and shiz. And the landlord seeing this guy buying new stuff, but yet he can't pay for his rent. But he can't evict him. And on top of that, if you're a landlord, you still actually have to pay for, like, say, your air conditioning, which he had to pay for the people's air conditioning because it broke down on him, costing him about $5,000. Yeah, $5,000 that he ain't gonna get back now because this guy ain't gonna pay no rent. Yeah. That's what's kind of going on. But anyway, that's what these Democrats be fighting for. They don't be thinking about the other person. They're basically trying to ruin capitalism is what they're doing. But let's go ahead and let's get into what we're really talking about here. What we're really here for.
So joining our conversation now is Congresswoman Cori Bush. Thank you so much for joining us. This was a very personal fight for you. You slept outside in protest of the moratorium coming to an end, and we know that it's personal in many ways.
I slept outside.
You lived under that uncertainty. So we have a bit of a victory here. The moratorium is extended, but it's short term, which means that, in October, there will be more uncertainty. I know part of what you wanted to do was simply get it extended, keep the protections going for a little bit longer so people can maybe get the aid that they need.
Okay.
But what about a long-term solution?
I want to get to the juiciness of this stuff, because we all know about the whole moratorium thing, which she's trying to do and all this stuff. But I want to get down to the nitty bit and grit. Where's homeboy at when he's talking?
So what would a permanent solution look like?
So
let's get over here.
Our volunteers, we have for the landlords to be able to get there.
Yeah, let's get past that.
Banks to let you know about the forbearance options.
Where's homeboy at?
And I was asking for Congress to step in. Here's what the president said yesterday.
Are happening. Let me just be clear that
let me just be clear
and say horrible things about me, but then they want to say
security, and some critics say that move is hypocritical. What's your response to this?
Here it is. So wait.
They would rather I die.
They rather I die.
The police campaign records show that you spent roughly $70,000 on private security, and some critics say that move is hypocritical. What's your response to those critics?
They would rather I die. You would rather me die? Is that what you want to see? You want to see me die? Because that could be the alternative.
First of all, nobody's saying they'd rather you die. Did anybody say that they want her to die? Does anybody say, oh, we want Cori Bush to die? No, nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. But they are saying is that you want us to die. That's what we're saying. You get to live, we get to die because you want to defund the police. Okay, let's go. Let's let this heifer finish. Let's go on and finish. before I go, get into this.
So either I spent $70,000 on private security over the last few months, and I'm here standing now and able to speak, able to help save 11 million people from being evicted, or I could possibly have a death attempt on my life. And we're also talking about the same exact people who say horrible things about me, who lie to build up their base, and then because they lie about me, I receive death threats. Now, they don't address the fact that I receive death threats after they go on air and say horrible things about me, but then they want to say, oh, but she needs private security. I have private security because my body is worth being on this planet right now. I have private security because the white supremacist, racist narrative that they drive into this country, the fact that they don't care.
They don't care. The racist people are up here threatening me, and they want me to die, and they are threatening me because they mad because I want some security of $70,000 worth and more. But let's let her finish. Let her finish. I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away with the flow here. So let's let old Cori Bush.
That this black woman that has put her life on the line, they can't match my energy, first of all. This black woman who puts her life on the line, they don't care that I could be taken out of here. They actually probably are okay with that. But this is the thing.
No, it's more like you're okay with us. It's more like you're okay with us getting taken out. That's what it is. But let's finish, because we're going to get to the nitty gritty. And then I'm going to cut it right when she says this one thing. I want you guys to hear this, though. I want you to hear how she's up here crying and boo-hooing. Okay, she's crying and boo-hooing about her life, about her safety, about her, me. I need to be protected. I need protected. Well, let's listen to what she says about our protection. Go on, Cori. Go on. Keep on crying about you.
I won't let them get that off. You can't get that off. I'm going to make sure I have security because I know I have had attempts on my life, and I have too much work to do. There are too many people that need help right now for me to allow that. So if I end up spending $200,000, if I spend $10 more on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen. We need to defund the police and put them into social safety nets because we're trying to save lives.
What did she just say right
because I know I have had attempts on my life, and I have too much work to do. There are too many people that need help right now for me to allow that. So if I end up spending $200,000, if I spend $10 more on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen. We need to defund the police and put that money into social safety nets because we're trying to save lives. What?
I'm going to stop her right there. Glasses off. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of the evil Lynn here. So, this big old heifer right here, Miss, I kind of gritting, all this stuff. Yeah, this woman right here. Okay, so we after she just cried about how she needs protection, mind you, people. I wanted you to see this so you can see the hypocrisy of these leftist Democratic rats, okay? Because it's not that nobody wants her to be protected. Nobody's tripping about you getting security. Nobody's tripping about that. Ain't nobody having no problems with getting security. I would assume most congressmen and senators and stuff like that probably should get security. Being the fact that, yeah, there's people out there that may not like what you're saying, and they could probably get stupid, like she's saying it's happening and everything. Believe me, I understand that part. What I don't get, though, Miss Cori Bush, is how that it's okay for you to be safe, but it's not okay for us. In other words, what I mean by that, ladies and gentlemen, is that she straight out, you just heard it out of her freaking fat mouth and everything. She basically says, I'm going to defunding the police. And yes, I'm going to defund the police because we can take that money and put it into other social programs that don't benefit you guys, only benefits the people that are coming into our country illegally. That's really what the money's going to go to. It ain't going to go to helping us. It's going to go to helping all these other motherfuckers. Don't help none of us out here, us people that are citizens of this country. No, they care more about the people that are not citizens of the country that come in and get all the freebies, and why we have to work hard and you know, and get jacked over, like the landlords that are having to work hard and made a business, and now they can't get paid freaking the money that's owed to them for the places that they're renting. The whole idea is you're renting the place, not for free. But these people are fighting for people that get free rent. Well, they need more time. We need to buy time. So Biden, yeah, the president, you guys all elected, you Democrats out there, you guys all elected this guy to jack over other people. That's pretty much what you did. Oh, but they try to make it sound like they're feeling sorry for the people that are being, well, you can't just put people out in the streets and families. Well, Nancy Pelosi said, and there'll be cribs, and there'll be cribs out there out on the sidewalk, and the babies will be in the cribs with the air blown against them and all this. We can't have that. These are poor working people. And how they work? She said working people. How are they working, Nancy? If they were working, they wouldn't need to the assistance of the government to pay their freaking rent. Yeah, but you guys don't want to talk about that. So this witch is out there protesting, is out there on the sidewalk camping out and everything, you know, on your tax dollar dime, ladies and gentlemen. And she's crying and boo-hooing because people are criticizing her for basically her wanting to have protection, but not for us. Nobody would be tripping on you, Cori Bush, Miss Cori Bush. Nobody be tripping on you if you went up there talking about, I want to defund the cops. I want to take away your guns and everything, so you can't protect yourselves. But me, I'm important. You can't take my body off. My body was here supposed to be on this earth. My body's supposed to be on this earth. You hear the stupidness coming out of this woman's mouth? My body's supposed to be on this earth. So is everybody else. Hello? Just like the audacity of these people. And my wife MJ was tripping when she heard this coming out this lady's mouth, because I was like, she said, TJ, please do a video on this, because you need to throw this out there and have everybody watch this stuff, because this shows true hypocrisy in its finest moment. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, true hypocrisy in its finest moment. And that's what this is. Can we get a picture of that? There you go, another one. There you go. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to take a picture of this big old heifer. And that's why I'm calling her that, because I can't stand people like this that freaking don't care about everybody else, but only themselves. You hear all the stuff coming out of her mouth is just nonsense. It's all about me, not for us, though. So when you want to defund the cops, and the cops can't no longer get the funding to get the proper gear, to get the proper training, you know, you guys always want the police to have better training, you know, on how to deal with situations. Now they're going to have the money to do that and everything. And most people now, guess what, Cori Bush, because of people like you and the rest of you Democratic flipnicks out there who want police to be pretty much gone. You guys haven't noticed the crime wave is just rising up throughout our country. You should see California. I mean, they got a girl I just saw a picture of a girl in dadgum San Francisco or Oakland. She's literally outside the car with a dadgum AK-47 in her hand. Just out the door of the car driving, just rolling up, just trying to see if she could shoot somebody. Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's saying nothing about the two brothers that just literally walked into a store. I think it was a Ross store, I think. These two brothers come walking out with buttloads of gear on their freaking shoulders like this. Hey, by the way, get that purse from my mama. Yeah, put that on here too. Yeah, they're not going to the cash register with this stuff, people. Mind you, they're walking straight out the door. In broad daylight. Nobody's saying nothing. Want to know why? Because Governor Newsom, Nuthead Newsom, the devil himself, basically said, it's okay for you to go ahead up to about $100 or $900 or something like that. You can basically steal up to $900 worth of gear and just walk out the store with it, and it's just a misdemeanor. That's it. They don't do no jail time, nothing. They can just walk out with it. Don't stop them. No, don't do that. No. Just, you know, call us and we'll give them a little slap on the hand and let them go about their business. So these guys are just walking out going, hey, I like the new laws that Governor Newsom just put in place. Thanks, Newsom. I can't wait to go to your store. I believe it was his gallery. Yeah, he just got robbed not too long ago, y'all. Gavin Newsom's gallery in San Francisco got robbed, got broken in through the trash. Yeah. But yeah, hey, live by your own rules, dude, buddy. So yeah, that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, these lights are hot. So this witch here, back to old Cori Beefhead here. This woman basically says, rules for you, not for me. And that's what the title of this is Cori Bush thinks that she's better than you. That her life's more, it means more for her to live over your lives. That's really what she's saying, people. She's just not bluntly saying it. She's just basically coming out saying, I'm going to defund the cops. They need it. And I left it right here where it says, as you can see on the screen here, people on the radio, I'm sorry you guys can't see this, but it's right there. It shows police has to happen. Defunding the police has to happen. We need to defund the police. Coming out of her mouth, y'all. Right? Straight from her mouth. We need to defund the police. In other words, we need to make sure that the police don't get what they need to help protect our communities. Okay? We can't afford security $70,000, $200,000 for a security guard. You us, the normal average person, all of us, we can't afford that. She sure can. You know why she can, ladies and gentlemen? Because she uses your tax dollars to pay for all the security that she gets. Oh no, I'll take all that money. I'll take $200,000, $70,000, spend it for security. I won't put that into these programs. She wants to defund the cops. So mind you, what she just said. We need to put this into programs. Let's hear that one right back real quick. We need to yes, I'm going to defund the cops because we need to take that money and put it into programs. Let's see. My planet right now. I have to be on this planet right now. There's a wicked witch.
Into this country. The fact that they don't care that this black woman that has put her life on the line, they can't match my energy, first of all. This black woman who puts her life on the line, they don't care that I could be taken out of here. They actually probably are okay with that. But this is the thing. I won't let them get that off. You can't get that off. I'm going to make sure I have security because I know I have had attempts on my life and I have too much work to do. There are too many people that need help right now for me to allow that. So if I end up spending $200,000, if I spend $10 more on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen. We need to defund the police and put that money into social safety nets because we're trying to save lives.
To social safety nets. I got an idea, Miss Cori Bush. We need to put that money into social safety nets. So we're going to take the money from the police to protect us, okay, and so forth. Instead of doing that, won't we take the $70,000 that you just put, or $200,000 that you said you may even pay, and everything? Let's take that money, okay, and let's put that into your social, your social safety nets. Let's do that. Let's take that $70,000 that you just took and put that into a social safety net. How about doing that, Cori? Oh no, can't do that. I need that money. Oh, so take our money that we work hard for, and you use it for that purpose. These people are a joke, ladies and gentlemen. They are a freaking joke. Just the other day, I saw another story on another congresswoman, or I believe it's in Georgia somewhere. She basically just got busted by the federal police and everything for basically taking all the money that was supposed to be going to social services and to, it was supposed to be for these kids. I think it was supposed to be money that was going to go to a robotics thing for kids building like robotics and learning how to do robots and stuff like that. And it was a thing for the children, right? Well, she was taking all that money that was going into that organization, and she was putting it into her little restaurant called the Taste of the Caribbean. The Taste of the Caribbean. Oh yeah, went over there and put all the money into that, and so forth. Oh yeah, another woman like her. Just like her. Oh, I'll show you guys that story too if you guys don't believe me. Oh yeah, I'll show it. I always got proof of everything we talk about. Because, us people on the right, us conservatives, the ones you guys always call Hitlers and shit like that, we have facts. Unlike these flipnecks here who never bring facts. All they ever do is bring lies. And all they ever do is for themselves. Me, myself, and I. That's all they are about. As you can well see with this heifer right here, Miss Cori Bush. And yes, I called her a heifer. I don't give a flip, people. Because as you guys all know, TJ Quake don't give two flips about what you people think, how you people that are on the woke side, they're like, oh, you can't say that. Yeah, we got to go back in our safe bubbles and everything. Because you guys all crying little whining babies. Mom and daddy didn't raise y'all right. Y'all can't take a blow and freaking take it like a real G. Just like, yeah, what? That's the best you got? Come on. Y'all can't do that. Y'all get somebody thumps you like this. And you guys like, I'm going to go tell. These are all a bunch of tattletale little rats and so forth. Cry about every little single thing and so forth. Instead of just developing a strong backbone and getting into the mix and stop letting people step on you. We don't let people step on us. That's the reason why we're outspoken. That's why you see us people on YouTube. We don't trip and everything. I'm not afraid of none of y'all. Trust me. And everything. All you woke people out there, that is. You people get on my last nerves with all this woke stuff. She wants to use the black race card. Oh, here we go with race again. Oh, woe is me. Us black people are so oppressed. That's white supremacists are trying to come after me. Woman, really? It's like, they always got to use the race card, you ladies and gentlemen. You ever notice that? Ladies and gentlemen, watch for every single situation these people on the left. Whenever something goes down, the first thing they do is use the race card. I know of this one girl. I was kind of watching her on YouTube for a little bit, and she's been making waves. She's from North Korea. She is escapee. She escaped totalitarianism, basically Kim Jong-un, who's freaking ruling North Korea, and their people are freaking suffering and starving over there and so forth, and under communist rule. These people want to get the hell out of there. She was one of the few that was able to escape, and she went through craziness getting out of that daggum country. Finally made it to good old USA. I'll see if I can find her thing. She was just on Joe Rogan here not too long ago, talking about the situation that just happened to her and everything. She's starting to see that America really isn't what she thought it was going to be. She's starting to realize it's not because of racism. No, not for that stuff. No, she's basically preaching against all these woke flipnicks like this witch right here and everything. She's realizing that this country's starting to turn into what she just left. Oh, yeah. She's starting to compare America to what North Korea is. And ladies and gentlemen, if you guys talk to any of these people from North Korea that have escaped, they will tell you horror stories, okay, of how the socialism and capitalism, how that crept into their country and how it finally took over. And now this is where they're at. And these people are eating dirt. Yeah, that literally. Some of these people are eating dirt. These people are not allowed to do squat. They can't have television. They can't have nothing that goes to the outside world and so forth. None of that shiz. When she came to America, she was like, wow, this is amazing. Well, she got just mugged here recently. She lives in Chicago. Yeah, she lives in Chicago, and she was in Subway or something like that. 3 sisters, black women, went up and robbed her, mugged her, tried to take her purse and everything else and so forth. Well, she didn't let this happen. She grabbed one of the girls to keep her from taking her stuff and everything. The girl's freaking hitting her and bam, and everything. And the Korean girl's like, and everything. And then she tried to call the cops. You know what the people around her were doing and everything? They were basically saying, you're a racist. They literally called her a racist and tried to stop her from calling the police. Henceforth, Miss Cori Bush right here. Yeah. These woke ass flipneck white Democrats basically said, no, you're not gonna call the police. You're up there messing with. These girls mugged this girl, and because this girl was trying to freaking get her shiz back and whatnot, and was going to call the police on and said that there was 3 black women that was, they automatically labeled her as a racist because it was 3 black women. She was like, what the hell? She was like, what the hell is this? Are you kidding me? Yeah. No kidding, no lie. I'll let you guys, check that out. It was on Joe Rogan show and everything. She'll tell you the whole story. I forgot what the girl's name is. I got to get her name again and everything. But she's a North Korean woman, and beautiful young lady. And she's up there just trying to live her life, trying to, went to school here and all this stuff. But she's starting to look at America and she's starting to see things that she is not liking, dude. She's like, and she's trying to warn Americans, you guys, if you guys keep going down this pathway, you're going to end up like the very place most of these people are leaving. People are leaving these countries. I don't know why everybody doesn't figure this stuff out. When you notice, you guys are all for people coming to this country. Do you guys even understand why most of these people are leaving their countries coming here? Do any of you people understand why they're doing that? They're not, dude. How many of you people are leaving the United States of America to go live in motherfucking North Korea? How many of you guys are leaving here to go live in Cuba? To go live in motherfucking Russia right now or China? How many of you Americans are doing that? Oh, we got to get. How many of you guys are doing that? I don't see none of you woke ass flipnicks out there who hate our country all the time, spitting on our flag, kneeling on our flag. I don't see none of these fools leaving. Funny, but the people that are leaving their countries are these immigrants that you guys are all be fighting for, like, oh, you guys, we need diversity and you need to bring the people and all this stuff, and then all these people from South America come bursting through our borders. None of them have been vaccinated. Half of them are coming in with no mask, and they're getting shipped all over the damn country. Yet they're telling us that we all got to wear masks and we all have to be vaccinated. But these people come in with who knows what kind of diseases. But funny, nobody's talking about that though. Isn't that funny? I find that very hilarious. What about you guys? Do you guys find that hilarious as well? I don't hear no laughter. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm the dictator here. When I say laugh, you laugh. So, basically, what's going on, people, is that you don't see these people leaving their countries because they're great places. Because I guarantee you, if they had places like the United States, where it's the land of the free and opportunities and all this wonderful good stuff, if they had the same thing in their countries, you think they'd be leaving? Hell no! Just like you motherflips are not leaving. None of you people are freaking getting up and going, hey, we got to get out of America, man. We got to go to someplace like Cuba. Or we got to go over there and live up there in North Korea with Kim Jong-un. Yeah, I don't see none of you guys freaking footing the bulls to get on a plane and do that. No, none of you are doing that. And everything. I wonder why. And everything. Because you guys have some kind of freedoms here. At least what we have left. Because the route we're going right now, we're starting to lose our freedom of speech. We're going to lose our freedoms to bear arms. We're going to lose our freedoms to be able to go in a dadgum store and buy groceries. At some point, they're already starting that in New York. Look what freaking the mayor de Blasio's doing in New York. Oh, yeah. If you ain't vaccinated, he's saying you can't participate in going to a gym. You can't go to certain restaurants. You won't be able to go into a nightclub or certain bars and everything. You won't be able to participate. He said out of his own mouth, you won't be able to participate in most of the good thing, most of the good life that you used to get to participate in, unless you go get the jab, unless you get that daggum COVID-19 bullshit shot. That now we're starting to find out that even if you get the damn shot, you still can spread the shiz. Oh yeah, CDC just said that. Just came out, you guys. Look it up. Oh yeah, you still there. First they were saying all of us people that didn't get vaccinated, we're the super spreaders. We're the super spreaders. But if you get vaccinated, you're not a spreader. You're a person that actually won't get ill as much. Did you want to know something that's crazy, ladies and gentlemen? I just found this out, that 95%, or it was 94 or 95% of the population in Israel, in certain places of Israel, that 95% of the population that is being hospitalized are the people that were vaccinated. Because most of Israel, they mandated that people get vaccinated. And everything. And guess who are the people that are all sick? They're all going into the hospital. Hospitalization. That are like severely sick. Oh yeah, that's the people that got the shot. Oh yeah, and you're starting to hear more and more stories. Oh, people be listening out. Be looking out. The stuff's out there. Just check out your news stuff. Look at these reports the news, the left-wing media don't want to tell you about. Oh, they don't want to show you that stuff. Why? Because they got to go through their narrative. Their narrative is everybody just needs to get vaccinated. But nobody wants to tell you that this shit ain't really working. It's not working like they said it was. You want to know why? Because it's still in an experimental stage. And that means that the CDC just found out that guess what? People that got vaccinated, you guys still spread the stuff. And sometimes, in some cases, even more so than person that didn't get vaccinated who already had COVID. Oh, yeah. See, God gave us an insight in our bodies. He gave us stuff to fight certain things off, right? I had COVID, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be real with you right off the bat. I had COVID about 5 months ago. Me and my wife both, and everything. Both of us had it. You know what they needed after I got out of my little situation and everything? Oh, they wanted my blood. Why? Because the thing that they gave me was called plasma. Yeah, a lot of people ain't telling you about this. Plasma is a therapeutic. It's basically people that already had it have antibodies. We build the godly thing that God gave us, which is called antibodies, and that fights against viruses naturally. So if you already had it, your body knows what it is when it comes and hits you again, and it pounds it so that you don't get as severely sick as you did the first time. So that being said, these people were wanting my blood later on afterwards. Hey, we need your blood so we can, get some more plasma made for other people, because the plasma is your blood, and that's a blood type. So certain people, if they don't have that blood type, I remember a particular guy, one of MJ's friends' husband had it, and they were trying to get him plasma, but they didn't have his blood type yet in plasma. So he didn't get that therapeutic, and it, I don't want to go into the details, but it wasn't pleasant flow for him, unfortunately. So, but this kind of thing happens, and so forth. And so, if you don't think that God has something to protect you with, which is all natural enzymes and antibodies within your own body that fights against this stuff, then I believe in that. I believe in what God gives me over what man gives me. Man is always going to be the worst way to go. God is always going to be the right way to go. Don't mean to get into preaching, but I'm going to just say it to you real and straight. God is the way to go, not man. So if all you people keep thinking, man's going to be the one that's going to help you out. No. God works through man to help you out. But he also has natural stuff that helps you out as well, and so forth. Now, eventually, they may get this vaccine, and it may get better. I'm not saying it never will get better, but right now, it's an experimental stage, and that's why the CDC is just now saying, even if you're vaccinated, you still can spread this shit really bad. And what are they doing? Shutting down people that didn't get vaccinated, saying that they're the super killers, they're the super spreaders. Oh no. That's a wrongful assumption, because that's not what it's the deal now. Now that we found this out. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The people that got the vaccine, guess what? They can spread it to you just as easy as anybody else who didn't get the vaccination. That's right. And back to this old stupid heifer right here. I just want to get back to the fact that this woman, once again, the hypocrisy of people like this is the reason why our country is going downhill. Because these people say, rules for you, not for me. And that means that I get away with whatever I want, and you got to sit there and just take it. Just like she said, suck it up. Suck it up. Well, you know what? I got some words for you, Cori Bush. You suck it up. You be the one that sucks it up with all this craziness that's coming your way right now and so forth. You suck it up. Try living in our shoes for a little bit. But they forget where they came from. At one point, she was no congresswoman taking all of our freaking tax-earned money for herself. Oh, no. She wants to take my money so she can defend herself, but forget me, right? Oh, no, TJ, I'm sorry, but we don't want you to buy guns. Why? Well, because it's killing people. Really? But the people that guard you have guns. The military has guns. The police have guns. So how are you guys going to stop the criminals from getting guns? Because they all got guns. I'm not going to be the one that has the gun. So therefore, there's no equalizer for me. Therefore, I'm the one, just like you said, you must want me to die. Because that's all I'm getting out of this whole freaking thing, is that she wants us to die, ladies and gentlemen. She wants us to go down the way of the dodo bird and everything. And I'm sick of people like this. People like this, they think that they know everything. They don't know squat, dude. This chick right here is a freaking joke. Straight up joke, and I'm just going to put it real. That's what she is, and so forth. So, I'm once again TJ Quake, your ghetto gamer. I just had to come on here with this live podcast. As you guys know, we do the TJ&MJ Spend Your Dollar, Save Your Dollar movie reviews. Mainly like on like Fridays and Saturdays, or Saturdays and Sundays. You'll catch the movie reviews. We tell you the latest and greatest on what's going on in the movie world, what kind of flow. We got a couple reviews up already. You can check out our last one we just did on Snake Eyes. We just did that one, and we got plenty more coming your way. We also talk about pop culture, entertainment industry, these woke flipnicks in the entertainment industry. I just did a thing on He-Man, the whole craziness that was going on with He-Man and Kevin Smith. And he's back in the news again, trying to throw out more lies. The second version of He-Man. People, I'm just to be real with you guys. If you guys want to stop movies and all this woke stuff happening in your movies, this is all you need to do. It's really simple. Don't watch it. Ratings go down. When ratings go down, guess what? The shareholders and the people that want to put money into the movie, that are like being the sponsors of the movie, they're going to be like, you guys are losing money, therefore it's not getting in front of the eyeballs. See, they need eyeballs. Without the eyeballs, money's not being made. So people, we're the key to their success, and we're also the key to their downfall. So all we have to do is say, you're going to put that woke shit in my movies? You're going to put that in my TV shows? You're going to put that in my comic books? Then I'm out. I'll go somewhere else and find it where it's not there. And plus, trust me, there's plenty of places now, people, where we can go and get what we really want. Like all these new social media sites that are popping up, like Parler, Gab, Locals.com, which you can find us on all three of those platforms and so forth. Rumble is another one. And of course, I'm here on Spreaker.com. You can hear our podcast here. We're on Spotify, Google Play, I think, a number of different other little spots that you can check us out on and so forth. So, and I think Amazon Music or something like that. So we're getting into distributed. We're just getting our stuff together. If you guys like what you hear, you like what we're doing here, give us a follow here on our YouTube channel, on TJ&MJ Spend Your Dollar, Save Your Dollar channel, and on our Spreaker.com. It helps us out a lot, helps us to keep this going and keep everything, the lights on and all that craziness, and get more content to you guys. So, with that being said, check us also out on TJ Quake's Ghetto Gaming on twitch.tv. That's twitch.tv/TJ Quake's Ghetto Gaming. I do my streaming on there, normally like on, Saturdays, Fridays and Saturdays, sometimes Sundays, sometimes Thursdays. You can catch me there around about 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Woohoo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is TJ Quake. I'm outie once again. I'm outie 5,000 to the 5,000 outie. Where's my wait, where's my cheers? All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's do this. TJ Quake, the Ghetto Gamer. Yeah. Here we go, yeah. I'm TJ Quake, the Ghetto Gamer, on this gaming thing. Gonna bang 'em up, gonna shoot 'em up, right here on the gaming string. Bang, bang, blaze 'em all up. TJ Quake, we're busting like 1, 2, 3, here we go.